This is my WWE action figure belts collection video. There is a ton of them, so we are going to get right into it. I had to take a bunch of belts off my shelf, which was quite a bit of work, but it's going to be worth it because this video is going to be awesome. Let's start off with the one that sticks out to me. This 2015 United States Championship that makes me think of John Cena. It's got the flag in the background, says United States Championship on the front. That's how I think the belt should be. That they should have like the logo right here instead of just plastered on in the middle. I don't really like how they do that these days. Here is the red Universal Championship, which is pretty fresh looking. This color is inaccurate on the strap. It was more like a darker red. It was more like this, if I'm being honest with you. But this one's still very cool. I think it flashes with like the red and everything. Here's a basic set of SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I forgot who these even came with, but they're pretty cool. I prefer the shiny versions, obviously, which are right here. The blue SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the shiny version. These are like flimsy. Like most of the belts they do nowadays are stiff rubber, but these are like flimsy rubber. The ones that they did, like the first SmackDown Tag titles that they released, they were flimsy. Yeah, I think that's cool. Here is the excuse me, I choked on spit. Here's another SmackDown Tag Team Championship right here. I know it was called like the WWE Tag Team Championship when it was around, like this design, but I consider it like the SmackDown Tag Team Championship because of all the blue and everything. It was primarily on SmackDown and all that. Here's another Ruthless Aggression style belt. This is the Oval Intercontinental Championship right here with oval globe, the WWE logo, all the continents on the side plates. That's a very cool belt. The one Intercontinental Championship design that I think is cooler, though, is the white strap Intercontinental Championship with the blue globe in the center. I wish there had globes in the center again. That was so cool. So this is like on the white strap with the gold. I think it looks really nice. Love that belt. And I also have two of those championships. Here's the NXT North American Championship. Any NXT belt looks great. I think they do a great job with their designs. This one, this North American Championship, it has a brown strap, and they're doing one with a white strap. That's going to be the NXT Women's North American Championship. So that's pretty cool. I think they should have a mid card title for the women on the main roster as well. But this looks really nice. Gold studs on the front look really realistic. You can even feel those. Those are awesome. Here is the Universal Championship, the blue one with the Roman Reigns side plates on it. You can tell by the Roman Reigns logo. But I always thought that kind of looked like a spider. I know it's like RR logo, but it looks like a spider, even though I know it has four legs. It's not classed as a spider, but I think it looks like a spider. Here is the another blue Universal Championship. This just doesn't have the side plates on it. And then here is another one right here. This one came with the Ultimate Edition of Roman Reigns. I know that because this one is broken, unfortunately. Here's the purple Cruiserweight Championship. But people said this belt was ugly. I think it looked modern, like up with the time. Like it, I think this fit like that era of the Cruiserweights, especially like the theme color for 205 Live was purple. Here is the modern United States Championship being held by Logan Paul. Imagine saying that 5 years ago. This is like the better of the two United States Championships they have, in my opinion. I think like this one looks better than the other one. I think the other one's just a little comic-y. Here's the big gold World Heavyweight Championship, which I have four of, not counting the NWO spray painted one. And this one's very gorgeous, so I'm glad I have four of them. And I even put one with Damian Priest because he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Here's another one. Here's a classic 80s vintage World Tag Team Championship. I know this was around like into the Attitude Era, but I consider this like 80s, 90s, and all that. Very cool. Here's another. Here is a Matt Raw Tag Team Championship. This is the one they've been doing more recently. This makes me think of the Ultimate Edition Usos that we got because there's two of them right there. I don't even have the Ultimate Edition Usos. I don't know why I think of them. But anyways, here's another blue SmackDown Tag Team Championship right there. This one came in the ringside exclusive rare belt pack that they had. Here's the 24/7 Championship, which I thought was pretty fun. It was kind of a joke, obviously, but it was always a fun belt. Defending it 24/7, or people like R-Truth made it really funny. Here's the Cruiserweight Championship, the vintage one from the Ruthless Aggression era. Makes me think of Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero right here. And yeah, this is a bit of a smaller belt to fit around the waist of the Cruiserweights. Here's the basic European Championship, non-painted version. I wish I could get one with the painted version on because it's like blue and red and everything. It looks really nice. That one came with X-Pac. Here is the shiny Raw Tag Team Championships right here. I think these ones look better than the ones that are being carried around by Awesome Truth right now. The blue and the silver front plates and side plates look really nice. Here are the Penny Tag Team Championships, as some people call them. This is like the copper look with the black strap and everything. This looks very cool, very classic looking belt, at least for me. Here's the WWE Championship with no side plates on it. This is just like the regular one with the WWE logo. And speaking of the WWE logo, they plaster that big one in the center, and I don't really like that. That's not a bad belt at all. Here's the same belt, just with the Bobby Lashley side plates and a very detailed front plate, like on the sides and everything. I like that one. Here's yes it is, the NWO Spray Painted World Championship. I absolutely love this one. It used to be a very rare belt before they started releasing it with a lot of like Hollywood Hogan figures and everything. This like has the black spray paint on the front, and I use it for Kevin Nash on my WCW shelf. Here's the Divas Championship basic version with the paint on it. The women's championships, particularly like the women's world championship, look a lot better than this, but that it's still an alright belt. Speaking of women's championships, here's a really cool looking one, probably my favorite one they've had besides the women's world championship. This is the women's championship, the classic version from the Ruthless Aggression era. I like the matte look. I think it looks really realistic. Like they didn't have HD back then, so it looked like a lot less shiny on like the screen, so I think that's more realistic. Here's the NXT Cruiserweight Championship with the black and silver, looking pretty cool. This one only came with one figure, that being Santos Escobar, Elite 87, I think it was. Here's the SmackDown Women's Championship with the blue like front plate, and then the WWE logo and the white strap. That looks really nice. And then that's not it. And then the Raw Women's Championship, which is the same thing, just in red. I think I prefer the blue though. It looks really nice. Here's the Big Eagle WWE World Championship right here from the Attitude Era. Blue globe, the wings. This one actually came broken, so that's why. So I glued it. That's why it looks like that. And I think yes, it has like the detail of like the worn leather on the side. It makes it look really nice. Here are the basic World Tag Team Championships that came with Edge and Christian. This is definitely more based on like Attitude Era, or at least it would be a lot more based on Attitude Era if they were painted, but they're not painted. Pretty classic looking. Here's another Vintage World Tag Team Championship, and yet another one. This one actually lost in a couch cushion, like under a couch cushion for many years. And I lifted it up and found this, and it's all scuffed up. I guess you could consider that iconic. Here's the another big old world championship. NXT Championship, I like this one. This is the Braun Breaker version. You can tell by the orange and the blue, like colors on the front plate, and then like the blue on the side plates and everything. Big X in the middle, I always thought was really cool with like the silver. Here are the Yolo County Tag Team Championships, which are made of card. These actually came with Otis and Tucker, the heavy machinery figures that they did their first figures actually. Here's the $1,000,000 Championship for Ted DiBiase. This one could be shinier because like it's made of like diamonds and gold on the front. At least in the storyline it was when it was revealed, but it still looks really nice. And I also like the like money symbols on the strap, like making up the strap. That's really unique. Probably the most unique belt in my collection. Here's the current Intercontinental Championship. This belt is alright. Here's the Raw Tag Team Championship, which was actually the World Tag Team Championship when it was around, but I consider it the Raw one because of like the red in the middle. Here's the Women's Championship with the pink, very, very small belt, got a small globe in the center, small logo and everything. This makes you think of Alundra Blaze on Nitro as Medusa, where she threw the Women's Championship in the trash. Very iconic moment. Here's the Raw Tag Team Championship shiny once again. Here's the Big Gold Championship once again. Another Big Eagle World Heavyweight Championship, or the WWE Championship, I should say, Attitude Era version. This one's not like broken or anything, so that's good. Here's the Rated R Spinner Championship for, of course, the Rated R Superstar Edge. I love the spin on the front. Uh, I don't actually have one with the WWE logo in the center that spins. Hopefully, I can get the from the Vault John Cena Elite, so I can get that belt. And also to have a chain gang John Cena would be pretty cool. Here's the United States Championship, once again, with the flag background, kind of. Here's the WWE Championship Basic Unpainted. Well, not really unpainted, because you got this on the front. The basic version that came with Sheamus. And it also has fewer studs on like this side. Like, let me get a, like, a shiny one like the Elite version. Here it is right here. It's got fewer studs on here, which is pretty interesting. Right there. I believe this is the last set of women's championships. We got the women's tag team championships, which yeah are both upside down. I gotta fix that. But the women's tag team championships right there. I like these belts. The white straps, silver and gold on the front, very cool looking. The NXT tag team championship. Like I said, all the NXT belts look amazing, and this is no exception. I think they still use this design today. I might be wrong. I'm not really too into NXT, but I think they do. Here is the NXT UK Championship. I miss NXT UK. That they had like a lot of unique stuff down there. Like it was very different from the main roster because like main roster you had all the storyline driven stuff, but this brand it was like wrestling driven, pro wrestling, just punch each other in a wrestling ring with like Walter and Ilya Dragunov and all those people. And finally, here's one of my favorite belts in my whole entire collection, the Hardcore Championship. Very realistic looking. It's not plated or anything, so that's realistic. It's got like the broken kind of gold plates on the front. It's got the tape on the front saying WWE, even though it should say WWF. Hardcore Champion. This is a very awesome belt. That has been my WWE Action Figure Championships collection. Yeah, my favorite belt is probably this one right here. The White Strap Intercontinental Championship looks great. Hopefully, I can get the new Elite 109 Seth Rollins to add yet another belt to my collection. That being the new World Heavyweight Championship. But this has been Gen Wrestling, and this has been all of my championships.